Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome to this week's vlog, which is a kind of get everything done as a stay-at-home mum slash content creator, and this is everything that I've had to do in a day. So I thought I would bring you along with me and I show you timestamps through the video of what the time is and how long things are taking me and what's going on, because everyone always says, oh my gosh, you get so much done in a day, and I do, but yeah, some things take longer than others, and yeah, crazy. So I would have gotten out of bed today at about 10:30. Not gonna lie, Mondays I get to have a little bit of a sleep in. I would have woken up at about 9:30 or so, but I would have been in bed scrolling on my phone, on TikTok and emails and Instagram and doing all the social media things. And then I sit at my computer for about an hour and check out YouTube and have my coffee and just try and process all the things that I have to do that I probably don't actually write down. I just have them rambling around in my head. So today my sciatica was playing up a bit as well, which meant I've sat here for even longer. So I got up and got a heat bag, which you would have just seen, and then I've got that on my back. I hadn't gotten a TENS machine by now to help with my back, because this was filmed a couple of weeks ago. And then again, I've just kind of sat here scrolling on TikTok and trying to get some other work things done, giving time for the heat bag to work. So it is now nearly 1 o'clock. I've wasted the entire morning, but yeah, my back is super sore today. So I'm figuring I'm just going to get up and move, because hopefully that will really help. I then got to the bedroom, this is typical ADHD, and went, oh, I'm going to start picking up some things and do some laundry. And then I went, actually I should probably film that, because that would be really good content. So then I just end up moving some things around, and I find a couple of towels and stuff that I'm going to wash, but then there was some other bits and pieces that I think I have no idea what I'm doing. So I do just take off my dressing gown, because I was dressed underneath today, and then we're gonna get the washing done. But first, I figured that I need to actually make myself look semi-presentable. Oh, I know that everyone's like, oh my gosh, you keep it so real, but I think sometimes you need to look a little semi-decent. So I'm doing my hair just to pull it up out of my face. It's pretty much all I ever do with it. I don't really do much else. And then I suddenly remembered that I was going to do my skincare, but I'm also recording it for another YouTube channel. So yeah, you'll see that coming up. I'll talk about that when it does come up. I'm trying to make sure that I'm being effective and using products that I have and getting into good systems and routines, and trying to get organized, which is going to be my word for 2024, because I want to stop running around like a headless chicken. I still will be, don't you worry about that. But yeah, so the premise of today is that I am using all my skincare and showing what some routines are, and then also when I put that in a video in case anyone's interested. But also I'm trying to go through all the products that I have and declutter and minimalize a whole lot of stuff. So time check, 1:05, and then I decide that I probably should help my son get some lunch, and then I've come into the kitchen, which is this complete disaster, which I have already filmed that video and it's up, so you can go and watch this. Like I said, this was filmed a couple of weeks ago, and of course I just stand here in the kitchen contemplating that I need to clean this up, and it's an absolute nightmare. I do have my shake here, and I realized that yeah, apart from the coffee that I had at like 11:30, I haven't had anything else, and I'm a little bit too anxious at this point in time to process what I want to eat, because I'm trying to be healthy. So a shake for me is such a good thing, because it gets something into my system, then I know I've had something. And also I'm doing a bit of a 28-day challenge, because finally I've got time and my system's sort of settled down a bit since I've had all the issues the last couple of months. So I've now got the availability to actually give this a proper go. So while I went to go sit down to drink the rest of it, I thought, nope, if I sit down, then that'll be the end of it. So I just stand there and drink it. Then I decide that the bedding needs washing, which I've been doing for about 2 days, and I'm calling out to others to get their laundry together because I can then wash all the bedding at the same time, and then I get that in there because also I try and multitask a lot. So while one thing's happening, I'm doing something else. So I figured if I could get the washing in and put that in there, then while that's going, I can do lunch or clean or declutter other places. Of course, when I get here, I notice that the filters are clogged, so I spend a couple of minutes cleaning those out, which I said to myself, I probably should do this in a cleaning video, but also if I don't do it now, then I won't get around to doing it later, and it will just be another thing. So let's just take a few minutes and do it now. Okay, time check. We're not doing too bad. I'm quite impressed with that. And now I'm back to the kitchen, not really to tidy up, but just to get my son some lunch and just to put a few things back to make some areas a little bit easier to manage. It's at this point in time I realize as well that I still don't have my shoes on, so we need to go put those on. Here's a tip for you if you want to get motivated in the morning: wake up and put your shoes on laced up so you can move around the house. It will really help with your motivation. But also, if I walk around too long without any shoes on, my feet start to ache, so I need really good sand shoes. The next little while of time, it's nearly 1:30, I was trying to record this cleaning video actually as I go, and I've noticed that there's pretty much no storage on my phone because it is just full with photos and videos and ideas of things that are coming up. So I literally stand here for about 5 minutes, which I know doesn't sound a long time, but it does when you're just standing there trying to delete footage, like combine stuff, put them in a folder, work out some plans, and I'm standing here doing it because, again, I know if I go and sit down at the computer, I'll be stuck there for a while. So I'm just showing you this just more to remind myself. I have stood here by the time I time check, which you'll see in a minute, for about 15 minutes. I thought it was 5 minutes. Nope. And I did delete some footage on my phone, and I do have a little bit more space, but it's funny, all that work for hardly any more free space. So it's just absolutely crazy. It's probably one of the things about being a content creator, that you're forever got projects on the go and other bits and pieces. So I have enough space to figure that I could start filming the cleanup video. But of course, I've got all this mess here on the side, which needs to go into the cupboard, which I talked about in my cleaning video. And I really want to sort out the pantry, but it's kind of a double-edged sword. I can't do this before I do this, and then this gets moved to here, and it's just crazy. I had already filmed here, as you can see, this top section, and look at it now. Oh my gosh, this is why some things take me so long, because I don't have massive blocks of time to set everything aside and do it all in the one go, so that I'm having to constantly redo little bits and pieces. I keep saying, you know, when the school holidays come and when Christmas comes, I'll have massive time blocks, but I've already moved on to other ideas and projects. So yeah, so this just giving you a bit of a sneak peek about video that's upcoming and how gorgeous everything did look. And now we're back to this complete mess. What can I say? Trying to make a conscious effort to drink more water. I do have a drink bottle, but I need to keep that in my Zumba bag. Otherwise I take it out, and then when I go to grab my bag for Zumba, I realized that my drink bottle isn't in there. Pretty much any place that I go to, there's cups and water available anyway, but it's just nice to have your drink bottle with you, especially then you can drink on the go or in the car. And I don't know why I'm just having a random dance in the kitchen. I just am, yeah. And obviously I've just remembered something, so I can't even tell you what it was. My son's lunch is ready, so I've got that for him and go and take that there. And then I decide that I'm needing a snack and I'm wanting something with a bit of a crunch. I'm still wanting to eat pretty healthy, so I've chosen an apple because I think that's the best plan. Oh, I'm so excited to have found this apple core at an op shop. It was $1. I've been looking for one forever and I didn't want to pay full price retail because I'm stingy like that. No, I'm frugal. Nah, I'm stingy. And even though I could have picked it up with the grocery shopping, I thought I bet I find one in an op shop, and I love it. So while we kind of sat down and ate that apple, some time has passed and now it's 2:15, and oh my gosh, yeah. So more time wasted and we've pretty much got nothing done today. So we'll just drink some more water and just dance a bit more in the kitchen. We are going to clean it, so I'm just hyping myself up ready to go. Okay, time check. I'm sure that the kitchen didn't actually take me half an hour to clean. I'm sure there's a few dance breaks and a few other little bits and pieces that I did in between. It's now 3:30. I'm pretty sure I sat down between cleaning the kitchen and coming in here. That's why I'm showing you what all the times are, because I just I have no words. I'm all over the joint. Look, stuff gets done. It gets done eventually. But, you know, I'm keeping it real. So if you feel like you just can't get anything done in a day, don't worry about it. You need to sit down. You need to rest. Oh, you need to not follow me for motivation, because it's like the blind leading the blind, I swear. Also, this washing load is just all the random bits and pieces that I found around the house. I think that I do just pick up bits and pieces from my bedroom floor. I don't record it. I just think, you know what, it just needs to get done. If I have to stop and record it, then that's going to take even more time. And I need to stop fluffing about, as they say, and just get it done. So now we've got all the bedding to hang out. I'm so grateful that it is a nice day. However, it's super windy. So I really hope that the laundry is going to be here by the time I have finished. I get a brilliant idea while I'm outside that I should probably film a TikTok, because I've been thinking about this for a while. And so we get out here. I don't know why I do some things that I do. I just think surely there's other people out there like me. And you know what? If I entertain one person, then that's worth it. So the TikToks and the laundry took a while. It is now nearly 4 o'clock. Well, you know what? We got the kitchen clean and we got the laundry done. I think that is pretty successful. So now we need to sit down, and we do need to edit a couple of videos and watch some YouTube as we're doing that. And we're also going to record some more TikToks and some other fun stuff as well. Off to Coles. It is 5:15. We need to get a food shop done, one of our weekly spends. So I kind of had a plan. Oh, I just was grabbing random stuff as well. So yeah, that took nearly an hour, which is a bit frustrating because I didn't have a plan, but you know what, so be it. And the weather is coming in super fast. It's going to be a thunderstorm, so I'm glad that I pulled all the washing in. I'm so sorry I don't have footage of that. Then I did dinner and I would have sat down and chilled to a K-drama. This is Hospital Playlist. I'm struggling to get into it, which is just bad because I normally love all medical shows. So people tell me, hang in there, you'll love it. But I'm up to episode 6 and I'm still really struggling. Now it's time to put the laundry on the washers because, yeah, like I said, the thunderstorm is coming and some of it was still a little bit damp when I pulled it in and we need it dry. So it's 10:15 and we've got this here. Now, I sped this up because I was listening to music as I was going and then inspiration hit for a Zumba routine. And I stood there and I danced out the entire song. And now I have a whole Zumba routine ready to go. And that is literally how I make up Zumba routines. I just listen to a song and think, hey, I could do this, hey, I could do that. And sometimes I'll do it about 2 or 3 times over. And then I go, oh, I've got a routine. There we go. So 10:25, so it's taken about 15 minutes to do a 2-minute job. Oh my gosh, welcome to my life. And then I've sat down and watched some more YouTube because I was just chilling, and it is now 10 to 11. And I can tell you that I sat here for quite a while because now here's the time and I decided that I need to start getting ready for bed. And then when I got to bed, I realized that we still haven't made the bed from stripping the sheets. I put up a picture on my Instagram a little while ago and I was like, morning me stripped the bed. Evening me is going to be so frustrated. And then, of course, I was just lying here for a minute thinking, I really need the motivation to make the bed. So instead I decided to make a couple of TikToks and do some other things. Because, you know, why do responsible things like make a bed when you can make funny things? Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I was here for a while. So hubby was about to come to bed and I said, could you please help me make the bed? My back actually was a little bit sore and so bending over in some areas was really uncomfortable. So he helped do that. It did take a while. It's now 1:45, yes, in the morning. And my daughter has decided to have a shower, which means I can't go in and do my nighttime skincare routine, which I should have done like an hour ago, but you know what? Yeah. So we will now just sit in our nicely made bed and scroll on TikTok and do some more editing and some other bits and pieces. Hubby was still at his computer doing some work and reading and other bits and pieces. So it's now time to start getting ready for bed. This is probably one of the most unorganized things that I do. I really need to do it earlier. I heard someone talking about skincare things the other day and they were saying that as soon as you get home from work you should shower and then do your skincare, so then it has time to absorb into your skin. Not do it right before bed because otherwise you have products on your skin that are getting rubbed off by the pillowcase and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, that's such good information. Will I apply it? Probably not. But still, it was good. So brushing my teeth and of course have a little dance. That is my routine. I don't know why that I do that. Probably because I think teeth brushing is boring. So dancing helps me pass the time. And then I'm doing my skincare routine and I get halfway through and I realize that I forgot to film this because I was going to do part of a go to bed with me type routine. So I just figured that I'll finish it off and do it and then it's done. So it's now 10 past 1 and I am ready for bed. I can tell you, however, that I would have lied in bed and scrolled on my phone for another 10 minutes or so. The light from my phone actually doesn't keep me awake. Lying down and scrolling through my phone actually makes me really sleepy, and I nearly drop my phone on my head every time, and then I'm asleep within a few minutes. So that's how I kind of wind down and relax once I am in bed. Thank you so much for joining with me today. I so appreciate it. I hope that I have helped you not feel guilty if you're not able to get a whole lot of stuff done in a day. Don't worry about it. We're all human. Life, what can I say? Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.